Jonathan Hillstrand's here from Deadliest Catch on the Discovery
Hey, good
Channel.
morning, man.
Morning.
Yeah.
So you went fishing and you went crab fishing with us all last week.
That was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
I had fun. It was fun. You're a funny guy, man. Crack me
All
up.
right, I'll send you a check.
Cracking me up.
So now that you've been in Duluth, what have you seen of the city?
It's beautiful, man. I can't see where the water begins and the land ends or nothing. It's all white. But I can just tell how beautiful it is with the hill and all the sounds right on the hill, and then Lake Superior right there. And it's Lake Superior looks huge. I can't see the end of it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, beautiful. What a great place to live.
The nice
I
part
think
is
it's a jewel that no one knows about.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they're slowly discovering it. We're on the upswing, so it's
sort of like where I was born in Homer, Alaska. You know, and people come there in the summer and go, I'm just going to live and die here. I'm never moving. And then winter comes, you know. That's probably
like,
8 months.
Did I really do the right
That's
thing?
what happens here, I think. And
Same thing.
Yeah.
Everybody says, okay, Florida or Arizona.
I'm going to be a homeless guy here. No, not going to work out too well for you.
Yeah.
God bless their hearts and souls.
But
God bless everybody.
You guys can walk out on the lake.
Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
so you can kind of
there's
see it from a different view.
Like in Alaska, like this one season, we have to break ice to get into St. Paul Harbor. I mean, it's just like we got to break ice. We don't have an icebreaker. And me and Andy parked the boat, and an hour later, we're standing on the ice in front of the boat taking pictures. That's how cold it was.
Wow.
And you get stuck in there, and we're frozen in. It's hard to get out of the dock, and we all worked together. The island actually got 1,200 miles of water. Ocean freezes, and that's a fact, Jack. And so it's like 30 miles. The island was consumed by ice, and we had to break 30 miles of ice. They actually had a tugboat that was breaking ice for us. That's all he did was drive up and down from the harbor so we could follow him in. And the ice got so thick, it was like 4 foot thick, and all bumps are dented and stuff you don't get on the show. It's just evil.
Well, you know, I remember watching the show, and there was an episode where some of the captains had put their stuff too far in, and the ice was catching up with it.
And it's $1,000 a pot. They could take all your gear and just rip.
So it's done. Once it gets it, it's done.
And
then,
it rips the buoys
you can't
off.
rescue it at another time.
Sometimes you'll find them 40 miles away. It'll move wherever, and it'll drop them off. And if your buoys don't get ripped right off your pot, it's just evil. It's just one more thing that go wrong on top of everything else that can go wrong out there.
So you brought up that they're $1,000 each. What are some of the costs of things that you guys operate with all the time? I mean, you must have to
fuel's huge. The fuel's just, it's a godsend. It's like $2. I mean, thank God somebody did something right. But remember it was $3?
Yeah.
That hurt because we literally go through 20,000 gallons of fuel, a month. So when it got up to like $4, almost $4. Remember that?
Yeah.
You can't make a living because it's $250,000. I mean, $4 would be $80,000. So we're out there for 3 months. It's $250,000 worth of fuel.
Wow.
You know,
and food.
And you catch $1 million worth of crab, but a quarter was gone, and then you got all the bait and food, and then you got to pay the crew 30%. You got to pay the insurance company $90,000. And there's so many hands out nowadays, and permits that you have to have now. You have to have this. It's just so when the fuel's of $2, that's a godsend, and everyone like driving trucks everywhere. It's just great. I'm just so glad the fuel is so cheap right now.
I just wonder because I know we see the food and the bait and everything getting put on the boat, and I always wondered what the cost of all that was.
We go out of control. I make sure if I don't make any money, I'm going to eat good. I figured that out a long time ago. My boat eats good, and if your guys don't eat, they get worthless and weak.
Yeah,
I mean, you just get run down, and you're not getting the sleep you're supposed to have. And I don't know if they'd ever played this on the show, but we took a kid out, and he was diabetic, plus he's sleepwalker, and you can't have a sleepwalker on your damn boat. What is he doing down the engine room? He's down there. He came out. I'm watching a movie, and he grabs a TV and starts screaming and trying to rip the TV off the wall. I think he was looking for the candy drawer because it was like a squirrel's nest in there with candy wrappers, empty wrappers in his bunk. And then the guy that was rooming with him had a knife. He goes, that guy's crazy. And I found out he's diabetic, and he could have died. He should have told me that.
Yeah.
And they can make it out there, but if you got to make sure they eat right and stuff, and we're not eating right, we're not getting to sleep. It's a miserable sort of. You guys have like bad winters here. You guys are tough. I have hats off to you guys in Duluth. I mean, you guys got some crappy winters. Yeah.
And the thing
nobody has nothing on you. No one can say, "Poor me, I got a worse winter than you." No, you don't. Go to Duluth then and tell me that.
So now I can brag
go
to everybody.
visit.
I have a better. I'm better at this than the Deadliest Catch guys.
Yeah, man. Go, yeah. You just shovel some snow here, man. No one's going to do it for you.
Well, that's the thing is, I was just saying we got to be here. The radio and the TV people all have to make it in no matter what, because we're the ones that tell everybody.
You might have to take your snow machine to work, but still.
We had really, really cold weather about a week ago, and my son was off school, and I had him that day.
We all heard about it.
We had to drive in together that day, so he had to come in with me and be on the radio and everything. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Minus 45 is like evil. That takes lives. I mean, you lose your electricity. I don't think it's probably against the law to shut your electricity off.
Yeah,
when it's that cold.
There's there were people that lost their electricity and they had to try and get it on. They got it on in an hour and a half, but I can't imagine how cold it got.
Yeah, Seattle got 2 feet, so we couldn't even fly home. We just went down. We were down at La Crosse, and anyway, these boat shows are great. Everyone's got to show up. I mean, we're having a lot of fun down there.
So tell me, what are the things have you seen down at the travel show?
Man, there's every kind of boat, RV you want to, and guns, fishing poles. I mean, everything's there. There's nothing that ain't there. And you could get a dog, there's raptors and there's all kinds of animals to see. And the kids, there's a fish pond right next to where I'm sitting. And
isn't that awesome?
I haven't got to fish yet, but I'm gonna go get a fishing pole and start casting over everybody.
Who wants to fish against a guy that fishes for a living?
Throw my line right over the top of everybody. Combat fishing.
Have you been over to the Duluth Deer Classic then, and the other side, and
check
out everything?
I walked through, yeah.
Okay.
It's just amazing. I mean, and they're great people. What a bunch of great people.
Yeah.
So,
anyway. This area is very well known for its outdoors and everything. So this is the biggest. This is like NASCAR for Duluth. Everybody goes out and checks out everything and gets ready for the season, and sometimes catches a great deal at the end of the season. So it's a great thing. And so now, are you in your own booth, or what do you do down there? Do you dance and sing? And
I guess wind me up like a ching ching monkey dance. No, but anyway, just you come up. Pictures are free. Just get your phone out and hand your phone to my wife. She'll take a picture of us.
Nice. So she turns into the.
I wrote some kids
charging like $1 or something.
A lot of people don't know I wrote kids books, and they're really good books.
Really?
I think I was supposed to do it, but I never thought I would ever write a kids book. But I got these grandbabies, and then I always drew. I got these characters in my head and stuff, and always drew cartoon characters. And when I was really young, I wanted to be a cartoonist for Stan Lee. I wanted comic,
That's what my son wants to do.
That's what I want to do, but I went fishing. But that's a great life. I had a great life, and so now I got these 3 books. I want to make an animated cartoon. That's what I want to do.
Okay. Well, if you need voices, that's what I do.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy that how good these books are. It's just crazy. I don't know where that came from, but the first book about a little bird wants to be a pirate, and everyone's goes, "Stay home, you're a little bird. You can't be a pirate. You're a green little bird. Stay home, do little bird stuff." And he becomes a pirate anyway. And at the end of the book, it's if you work hard, put your mind to it, there's nothing you can't accomplish.
Very cool.
And then the second book's about 2 brothers who don't listen to Crab Brothers. They don't listen to their mother, and they skip school and stuff.
Is that autobiographical at all?
Maybe a little bit. they get caught in a crab pot, and then they get hauled to the surface. They're just too small to get thrown back. And then listen to your mothers. And then the third book's the best one of all. They go search for the world's greatest treasure. Find out it's at home the whole time.
Nice.
So their dad gives them a treasure map. Anyway, they're great books. Good for kids our age.
Nice.
And then also we got shirts. And just hanging out, talking. You don't have to buy nothing. Just come on down. I'll sign whatever you want.
You don't have any stories of fishing or
anything? No. I have nothing. Okay, I don't talk much.
Yeah.
My wife's got. I got to get my wife close.
Of him telling stories.
Yeah, my wife's got to get closer to me so she can kick me. I go, just kick me if I can quit talking.
So how many times you been kicked?
Oh, she's too far away right now. But I can see she wanted to kick me a few times already.
Jonathan Hillstrand is going to be down at the Duluth Boat Sports Travel and RV Show, and also at the Duluth Deer Classic. 2 shows, 1 price, and there's like a million other things going on within the show, and great deals on all kinds of different things.
There ain't enough time to see everything. I mean, you probably have to come back on Saturday, Sunday too.
Yep.
So
it's going all the way through Sunday. The times are all listed. And we've got it posted up at cool1017.com and also on our Cool app.
Awesome.
So there you go. You have to download the Cool app so you can listen to us.
Yeah, that was funny. That's yours. Nope. There's a video on YouTube about I'm trying to shoot this coyote. It's my first bow and arrow. First compound bow. And she goes, I go to shoot it. She goes, Nope. Nope. I went.
Did he have some Acme Dynamite and stuff when you were trying to shoot?
Oh, there we go. Me and Keith Coburn were the Coyote and Roadrunner. We don't know which one's which yet, but I'm going around so much. I was the Roadrunner. He's Coyote. That was our code name on the radio.
So I told everybody you were going to be on the radio with me, and the first thing they said is, "He going to bring you crabs?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. I'm not even interested in them."
Yeah, they want to get those crabs. Get those kind of crabs.
Well, thank you so much for giving me some time and hanging out.
Thanks for having me. You're a fun guy, man.
Thank you very much.
God bless, man. Thank you. Yeah, come down to the show. I'll give you some of those books.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll be.
Just walk right up. Don't even wait in line. If you come and just.
I wouldn't do that to everybody else.
No, just walk up.
Look, what's that guy doing?
No, just walk up. You're my cousin. Yeah.
I'm his cousin.
Yeah. That's my cousin, my brother. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, man.
Okay, thanks.